There's no better way to heal from an unhealthy relationship than to go no contact with the person. Whether it's with a narcissist or anyone else who's just toxic and unhealthy for you, what you really need is distance. You need physical and emotional space away from that person so that you can recenter yourself, recollect yourself, and kind of just press the reset button. And when you go no contact, the key is, and this is where many people might get it wrong, is it has to be about you and not the other person. Some people might go no contact because they want to punish the other person or to play some type of game. The purpose of no contact should be to better yourself. And what you really want to do is you want to reach that point where you have outgrown the narcissist. You have outgrown your need for that type of person. Because you need to think, what are the things about you, what traits within yourself kept you stuck, glued to someone who's unhealthy for you? Maybe you have a scarcity mindset where you think that, oh, no one else would appreciate you, quotations, appreciate you, love you the way the narcissist did. Or no one else would care for you. No one else would be willing to be a part of your life like they were. That mindset is something that might keep you stuck with unhealthy people. But what you need to do is turn that scarcity mindset into more of an abundant mindset. And you need to do things that please you. Find new activities, new challenges, new things to keep you busy. And all these things, like, creating this abundant mindset, rupturing those dependent traits that you might have, and finding new things that please you, challenges that are worth pursuing, new ambitions, to be able to pursue all that and really detach from the narcissist or whoever the person was that was in your life before. You need that physical space. You need that emotional space. You need to remove the interference that they would have had in your life before from your life. So you don't want them messaging you every now and again. You don't want to be messaging them. You don't want to be reading up on their social media. You don't want to be talking to mutual friends or family, about them. You just really want to let them go, I guess is the best way of putting it. And as you let them go and you start focusing on yourself, recentering yourself, bringing your energy back to yourself, to your core, and then from there you start connecting with the goodness that really abounds. All the good ideas. Your energy starts to flow in a more healthy way, and then all of a sudden you have more vitality, more ideas. You have much more to offer yourself, others around you, and you have much more wherewithal just to go out and pursue new things. But as long as you're keeping the narcissist in your life, even if in a haphazard way, even if just a little bit, they're draining your energy. They're like a black hole. They know, that they don't have to do much to really drain you. And all of a sudden, you don't have the energy left for yourself and what's healthy for you. So, no contact, emotional and physical distance. What you do find is you really do start to outgrow them, and you start to outgrow people who are unhealthy for you generally, because certain parts of you start coming together that just are no longer a match to those things. Before you were attracted to those people, you found yourself stuck with those people because you were a match to them. There were certain traits within yourself, whether it be codependent traits, a scarcity mindset, very low self-esteem, or any form of PTSD, CPTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder symptoms manifesting themselves in your life. There's so many things that can keep you attached to these people. And but once you start working on yourself, you keep a distance from them, and you let the positive thinking, the positive thoughts envelop you. Then all of a sudden, you do start to fill in those negative traits within yourself with more positive ones, which means you're no longer a match to these people, which means you've outgrown them. And now you can just kind of move on with your life and Await and embrace the new challenges that come. We always want challenges, but what you want are challenges that are worth your while, not challenges that are not worth your while. And narcissists are the type of people that will drain you, but not really give you anything in return, nothing that really lasts on a long-term basis. But what you really want are those things that give you some form of long-term reward, long-term benefit. So, but people often think, yeah, but if I'm going no contact, will this person miss me? Will they try to get me back? Look, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with, whether it's a narcissist, another toxic person, or just a normal person who just for whatever reason isn't a match for you. The moment you've recentered yourself, the moment you've refocused, the moment you're going out with a positive mindset and making things happen for yourself, and they get the gist of that, of course they're going to miss you. You know, everybody is attracted to people who are demonstrating skills, who have the courage to go out and make things happen for themselves, who have the courage to go out and take risks, being the right risks. Yes, anyone who can demonstrate those positive traits and qualities, um, if you've gone no contact with somebody, yeah, they're going to miss that because people like being a part of those who demonstrate that type of confidence, that type of go-gettingness. That's a very attractive trait. Doesn't matter who you are, but that's not the purpose of you doing that. The purpose of you going no contact is because you acknowledge that going no contact is the most effective way for you to rebuild yourself, to transform yourself into the person who's capable and willing to pursue the life that you really want, and just remove all that resistance from the equation. Because narcissists, they are a big resisting factor because they take so much from you, they drain so much, they take so much of your physical energy, mental energy, wherewithal. It just gets lost, and you don't really have that much to offer the rest of the world, including yourself. So yeah, but the thing about narcissists and many toxic people is they don't have the ability to grow because they don't really have the ability to have that inward focus, to kind of have these good thoughts, courage, confidence, just to go out and do things just because um, they want to be happy, they want to be proud. Narcissists usually try to, their happiness is usually derived from one upping other people, or needing supply from other people, having somebody to project upon. So while you're capable of detaching from them and growing and pursuing things and being happy, the best they can do is find another person who temporarily gives them supply through their sacrifices. But that's always short lived. And then all of a sudden they're looking for somebody else to play that role because they can't really make that happen on their own. And of course, if you're doing well, they're going to want to, you know, they're going to want to be a part of that because those things attract narcissists. But if you would have outgrown them, if you would have refocused, they won't even be on your radar. And that's the way it should be. Take the lesson, take the experience for what it can offer you, and you just go with it. And just be as happy as you can, feel as good as you can. And then if you can kind of revel in those feelings, at least most of the time, then you're inviting more good things into your life. And if similar people cross your paths in the future, you'll catch the red flags pretty early on, so you can cut them off as needed, and just continue that journey. But yeah, once you close that door on the narcissist, once you leave them in the dust, suffocating in the dry dust, all kinds of other doors open. So just step through those other doors and just see where they take you.